what's it all about? Torrefied, Terrified, Sitka. The process has been around for years of baking wood to dry it out, to age it, artificially age it. Now the latest buzzword is torrefaction, torrefication, something like that. And it's a process of baking the wood in a special oven that's oxygen free so the wood can't burn. It's surrounded by a whole load of marketing, well, is it nonsense? I don't know. The way it's sold is that it's like buying a brand new vintage guitar. Well, you can imagine if you're in the marketing department, that's the sort of thing you're going to think of. That's because people would love to have a brand new vintage guitar. Whether a guitar sounds like a vintage guitar, brand new, to me that's not really relevant. What I want to know is does it sound good? Is it a good guitar? Mahogany back and sides, and this has got a Torrefied Sitka spruce soundboard. It's what model? It's my Model C SK Advanced. It's a finger picking Session King with a high gloss finish. Working with this Torrefied spruce, you can tell it's different. It's definitely more brittle. One of the things they say in the marketing blurb, which I think is nonsense, is that it makes it stronger. I don't think it does. I think it actually makes the wood weaker. Certainly makes it more brittle. You can just tell when you're working with it, it's not as strong. Now that would put a lot of people off, put a lot of makers off, but to be honest, that's good. I mean, I don't normally use Sitka spruce. I don't use Sitka spruce for a lot of reasons. A lot of makers love it, a lot of customers love it. There's been lots of guitars made with it, and some of them I'm sure are very good. But I find it too heavy and I find it too stiff for the type of soundboard that I make. I actually get the stiffness from the shape I put it in and from what's going on underneath, and not from the actual wood itself. So stiff spruce, most makers will tell you they want light, they want stiff when it comes to selecting soundboard material. I don't care if it's, well actually I do care if it's too stiff. So for the first time I've actually been interested in building a guitar, not just with this Torrefied, but Torrefied Sitka spruce, because I thought, right, if Sitka becomes less heavy and less strong, then it's more like a more useful spruce to me. So I've made this guitar. I'm going to let you hear it, and you can make up your own mind, and I'll talk a bit more in a bit. So I don't know about you, but I think it's great. It's is it like a vintage guitar? Forget this. Is it like a vintage guitar? That is marketing. That's the marketing department talking. What it does sound like is a very open guitar, definitely, and that's something I like. I like a guitar that sounds open, and that you haven't got to fight. I mean, this is Torrefied Sitka, but to be honest, it doesn't sound like a Sitka spruce guitar to me. And it wouldn't, because really, it's not Sitka spruce anymore. It's not heavy, and it's not super stiff. So it's only Sitka spruce in name. It's not. It doesn't have the physical properties that the wood has. So you have to stop attributing certain sonic qualities to woods that have been put through this process. It's not a QR roll. You can't think, oh right, I'll get a Torrefied spruce guitar. It depends who it's made by, you know. If you're getting a factory guitar, you can't assume it's going to be anything other than a factory guitar. Potluck, basically. But certainly if you're thinking of getting a guitar made, it would be very nice if you came and spoke to me, but you might not like what I do, you might want what somebody else does, but definitely consider this stuff as it's really interesting. I'm a fan, there we go. I'd be very happy to make more guitars with this, and if you'd like me to make you one, then you can send us an email and we can talk about it.